No, Mauna Kea is not the tallest mountain on the planet. You'll often see claims that Mauna Kea, a shield volcano on the island of Hawaii, is the tallest mountain on Earth, even taller than Mount Everest. The argument goes that although Mount Everest may be higher in terms of elevation, Mauna Kea is taller as measured from base to summit. But I think that this is more of a marketing ploy than anything based in scientific reality, and I'll explain why. You see, there's actually no widely accepted definition of what constitutes the base of a mountain, but for whatever reason, Mauna Kea seems to be the only mountain on the planet where people are confident that they know where its base is. Because it's located on an island, if you simply go beneath sea level and pick a spot on the ocean floor, somewhere within the vicinity of Hawaii, then you can make the claim that the difference between the ocean floor and the summit of Mauna Kea is roughly 33,000 feet, or 4,000 feet greater than the elevation of Mount Everest. But where exactly on the ocean floor is the base of Mauna Kea? Unsurprisingly, the location you choose can significantly impact the base to summit height of the mountain, in some cases by up to as much as 15,000 feet. Additionally, the island of Hawaii is made up of 5 distinct shield volcanoes, not just Mauna Kea. So how can you definitively say where Mauna Kea ends and another volcano begins? But for the sake of argument, let's throw all of this out the window and assume that we can definitively define the base of Mauna Kea. If you're going to claim that it's taller than Mount Everest, then you also need to be able to determine what the base of Mount Everest is, which is even more challenging considering it's not a shield volcano. Should the base of Mount Everest be the valley located immediately beneath the summit? If so, then Mount Everest is only roughly 10,000 feet tall. Should we calculate the mountain's height using its dry prominence, which would be the difference in elevation between the summit of Mount Everest and the lowest point on the sea floor, Challenger Deep? If we choose that method, then Mount Everest would actually have a height of 65,000 feet, more than double that of Mauna Kea. You could even argue that the base of Mount Everest is the root of the Himalayas themselves, the subducting plate, which is located well over 100 miles beneath the surface of the Earth. My point is that there's no accepted definition of what is the base of Mount Everest, and that's borne out in these apples to oranges plots that you frequently see online. It's convenient that they only list the elevation of Mount Everest above sea level without any consideration for its base, but they compare it to the so-called base to summit height of Mauna Kea. This is all to say that, in my opinion, the argument that Mauna Kea is the tallest mountain on Earth is fake, meaningless, it doesn't exist. But let me know what you think in the comments and follow for more geography content.